and threads, BHT Grooming. So I hope everybody's having a great hump day. I'm over at my dad's house, and actually, I got to tell you guys a story. My dad, ever since I've ever known him, obviously, I was a baby for all my life. He's never grown a beard out. Like he's always had like a short beard, real close beard. And for years, 4 years, I've tried to get him to grow a beard out. And you know what he's done? I'm not going to grow a beard. I'm not going to grow my beard out. I'm not going to grow my beard out. Not going to grow my beard out. My brother, he's grown his beard out, but God bless his soul, he does not use beard products, and he does not know anything about men's grooming. His beard is all over the place. His beard kind of comes in like this, like a billy goat. Now, there's a lot of guys that have that. I'm not saying anything bad about that, but there's ways to fix that. And so good to see you, Billy. Good to see you, Roger. We got 5 in the house. We've got 1 like. Would you please double tap the screen? I do want to share some things with BHT Grooming that I think you're going to want to know. And I'm going to tell you in just a few minutes. I'm just going to tell you about my dad here real quick story. My dad's never really grown his beard out. And my brother, I've given him some beard products in the past. And, he resorts to going and getting cheaper stuff. And I don't even know if he's even using beard products now. But when it comes down to it, I was telling my dad, it comes down to obviously knowing about beard care, knowing about how to grow a beard, knowing like the little ins and outs. If you do have that kind of tucked beard that goes around your chin and kind of inward, if you do, let me know in the chat. I'd love to help you out with this. I do several videos, routines, give information, advice on how to fix those problems. A lot of times it's just using the wrong tools, and more than anything, it's using the wrong products. If you're buying stuff from Walmart, cheap stuff, it's better than nothing in a pinch, but sometimes it could be worse than nothing. I don't know. If you have an itch, you need the oil, but the point of it is that there's a lot of ingredients that can slow down your beard growth. So if you're ready to grow your beard and you want to grow it fast, using products that have high premium quality carrier oils work. All right, this is not a gimmick to sell you on stuff. You can go buy somebody else's stuff. It's the truth. It's God's honest truth. You need good carrier oils that will promote beard growth. Now, there's way more to it than that. Obviously, that's the essentials. You want a good beard wash, daily, gentle, I say. If you have bar soap you're using on your facial hair, or you're using shampoo on your facial hair, or body wash, 3-in-1, all that stupid garbo that they come out with. Oh, 3-in-1, your beard wash, your beard conditioner, and your body wash all in one. Guys, run from that stuff. That is not legit. It's not true. It doesn't even make sense to have surfactants in something that's gentle enough to clean your beard, but yet enough to clean the head hair. Obviously, if you don't wash your hair on your head, it becomes greasy and oily. If you don't wash your facial hair, it becomes really, really dirty, and can, if you overwash it, become very dry. So it's just completely different. It's just the way the follicles are, the sebum oils in your face, coming from your sebaceous glands, all that stuff. We can get deep into scientific things when it comes to, the comedogenic scale and 0 to 5 on carrier oils and what's bad for your skin when it comes to clogging your pores and all. I know this stuff. I do a lot of apothecary stuff. I help my daughter out. I'm talking to my daughter about like acne issues. It is a legitimate thing. If you have beard pimples, there's probably a reason why. You could go back to the fact that you are probably using something that has a #1 carrier oil that I can think of right now that does it to most people. And it's done it to me, and that's why I don't have it in my beard products. And if you're wanting to know what it is, I'll just tell you, it is coconut oil. Coconut oil. My dad's doing better. He's laying over here. He's taking pain medicine, and I got to trim his beard up and shape it up today. Yes. So going back to what I was saying, my dad, he never wanted to grow his beard out. And about 3 weeks ago, about a month ago maybe, he'd mentioned, hey, I'd like to try some beard oil out. So I gave him some Woody Woodpecker. Obviously I didn't charge my dad. I gave him Woody Woodpecker, one of the top stuff that I have. He loved it. I was talking to him about beard butter. He was really wanting to do the beard butter. And so I got him beard butter and gave him a couple more oils. And today I said, hey, I'm going to come visit you. What do you think about me trimming and shaping up your beard? And he's like, man, I would love for you to do that. And so, anyways, I'm here today. I trimmed up his beard. He's very happy with it. He needs to get a haircut now, but he wouldn't trust me on his head hair. So, anyways, you make sure you guys are using the right products and starting out well, because I think my dad's going to grow a great beard. It's just now up to him drinking a lot of water and dropping the stress in his life and just giving it time and patience. This time is one of the hardest things, man, that we have to deal with when it comes to anything in life, but beard care, losing weight, getting in shape, all that stuff, you have to have the time to do it, and you have to give it time. You didn't get fat if you're overweight overnight, and you're not going to get fit and thin, if you will, overnight. It takes time. All right. So, I had a line in my beard, so I cut. Okay, now growing it. Well, Billy, I'm here for you, brother. Do you think it's a difference in beards from white men, beards, and black men? Yes, absolutely, for sure. And it's just the way the hair is. It's different. All right. Some carrier oils will do so much better on a black man than a white man. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just kind of figuring out what.
Movie surf, and you could get a bag of popcorn for
Do you guys hear me now?
I can't remember.
Let me know if you guys can hear me.
For 50 cents, you could get in a movie, get a bag of popcorn, and pop in a candy bar for 50 cents.
Can you hear me? Yes, okay. So there's a difference between a beard like mine and maybe a redheaded, or not redheaded, red beard guy or a white gray beard guy. Everybody's beard is different when it comes down to the porosity of it, how fast it absorbs oil. So, tailoring in on that and figuring out and kind of zoning in, or if you will, targeting in on your type of beard type and figuring out what works for you. So I have an oil that is not all heavy viscosity like an Artius Man with a bunch of castor, babassu, and all that. I have one that's kind of right in the middle, and I'm talking to all of you, but I'm really specifically talking to Levicino. So by the way, thanks for stopping by, Levicino. Jack, thank you so much. I was that guy in that movie. You remember that movie, Train Your Dragon? I was that dude. No, I'm just joking. But anyways, I don't know what kind of comment that is. But anyways, mine's right in the middle. You have the thinner oils that's really good with guys that have real fast porosity where you draw, let's just say this. You want to know what the porosity of your beard is, take a piece of hair off of your face. If it falls out or something, don't rip it out. But if it falls out, which, we all shed every day. So if you do shed, there's another video in that itself. It's nothing bad. We shed all the time. It's a natural thing. As a beard hair gets to a point where it's terminal and it reaches the end of its cycle, it will fall out and it'll restart another thing of growth of another hair. So that's normal, common. If you have way many more than the natural, which we can get into that in another video, you might look at different things. Maybe you're doing something wrong. Maybe you're using wrong products. Maybe you're being too aggressive with your beard. Maybe you're drying it out too much or heating it up too much. Things like this can make your beard really brittle and break and split ends and all that. But for the most part, if your beard hair, if you put it in a cup of water or a glass of water and it sinks pretty fast within I don't know, I'd wait about 5 minutes and see how fast it sinks. If it doesn't sink at all, after, I'd say probably about 15 minutes really. If it doesn't sink, then you probably have more of a lower porosity. And if it starts to sink in the water, it has more of a higher porosity type of follicle, which means a lighter carrier blend would work probably best for you. But if it's slow like mine, I'm in for the long, slow ride, I'm in for the long haul, guys. Slow viscosity for me. So a thicker beard oil works great. I love castor oil. It's really good for guys with white beards and red beards and guys that have slow porosity, and I have that in my beard oil as well. Again, it's not all the way to the right when it comes to the full viscosity, real thick. It's not on the thin. It's right in the middle, so I get a whole spectrum of everybody. It works for everybody. And it's almost like a universal blend, if you will, that would work for everybody. If you're wanting a carrier oil that's going to work really well for like moments where your beard can get really dried out, it could be like in the cold weather. If you work outside, you're out in the elements of the cold, or if you are in like deep, like places where your beard seems to get really dry and crazy and frizzy. I would definitely look into the Frosty. Now, I have the Frosty blend. A lot of people love it. It's got a different carrier blend in it. It's got more of the castor and the Babasu oil that's more dominant in that one. And it doesn't have marula. It doesn't have the sweet almond. I don't believe. I have to go back and look. Terrible for me to say that. But I do know that it has avocado and I may have sweet almond in that one. Maybe it's the Oregon, I don't. But I have to go back and look at it again. Good to see you, Frankie. Good to see you, Branson. Good to see you guys back in here. So anyways, just kind of jumping down that little rabbit hole on that one. And so hopefully that helped you out, Levicino, in your question. If you're still on here, I'm not sure if you're even still on here anymore, but I did want to share with you guys. I do have a couple things I want to share as far as my products. So Raul, good to see you, my friend. Happy Wednesday. So Woody Woodpecker, not Woody Woodpecker, Oud Essence is being retired out. All right. So if you like Oud Essence, you want to get Oud Essence. I have the new carrier oil in the Oud Essence. I have some that I'm selling. I'm selling the rest of it. And once it's gone, once the supplies are gone, it's retired. We're going to retire it out, Oud Essence. So if you want an oil of Oud Essence right now, if you put it in the cart, you don't even have to use a code. You put it in the cart, it's automatically 30% off, okay? So those oils are gonna run you somewhere in the vicinity of 15 bucks. So you can buy as many as you want. I don't care as long as I have them in stock. You wanna save up on them. You wanna stock up on them because you like Oud Essence. It's going to be in the newer labels, the newer carrier blend. I love Oud Essence. It's one of my favorites of all time that I've always had, but I sell a lot of the Woody Woodpeckers, and so it doesn't make sense for me to sell both. And so Oud Essence is going to the chopping block. It's I wouldn't say chopping block. I'd say more of a retirement. It's going into retirement. Also, Rustic Timber is another one that is going to be going no, I take that back, not Rustic Timber. Rustic Timber may eventually, but another one that's going to retirement and is leaving. It's more of a limited drop, so it's not really necessarily a retirement for the main line. Wonders Essence. Wonders Essence is automatically discounted at 30%. So Oud Essence and Wonders Essence, both of those essence oils, they're all up in essence, right? They're all going to be retired out. All right, so both of those 30% off automatically, no code needed until supplies last. Also, going into BHT Vault. That sounds like another company that I know that is retiring one of their scents, and it's going to their vault. And you probably know what it is. So, but maybe not. Maybe they're just kind of getting the same idea as you. But and then lastly, one of my all-time scent favorites. I'm telling you, I sell a lot of it. And the reason why I'm pushing this one is because I want more people to discover it. And that is none other than Blue Suede Ember. If you have not tried Blue Suede Ember, or maybe you do and you love it, right now until Friday night, midnight, from now until midnight on Friday, automatically, everything on that whole lineup, Blue Suede Ember, is automatically 20% off. So the fragrance, Extrait de Parfum, it's discounted to 20%. The butter, the balms, the oil, all that stuff, it is all discounted at 20% off. You don't even need a code. You just put it in your cart. It automatically discounts it at checkout. What's going on, Dave? Good to see you. So if you are interested in the Blue Suede Ember, I'm telling you, leathery, blueberry, Blue Suede Ember's amazing. It's literally, it is a fan favorite. I love it. I have friends that buy it all the time. I wear it in my beard all the time. It's more of like a fragrance cologne type of vibe, but yet it's a little bit different with the blueberries in it and the suede. It's not crazy blueberry, but it's a nice blend of blueberry and leather and all kinds of stuff. So if you're thinking, well, what does blue suede ember smell like? Think Bond number 9, Bleecker Street. A lot of you guys probably never smelled Bleecker Street, but Bleecker Street is one of the top of the lines when it comes to the scents, most selling fragrances from Bond number 9, which is actually in New York. It's this niche house in New York. I think the fragrance runs somewhere in the upward $300 something for that fragrance. Blue shade is going in. No, blue suede ember is not going into the vault. Blue suede ember is being discounted until midnight Friday just to get a push for more people to try it. I'm going to start doing this randomly. I'm going to start doing a limited sale just to showcase different scents that I have. Good to see you, Kay. Hope you're having a great day. So again, Oud Essence is being retired out. So supplies are there until they're gone, and once they're gone, they're gone. So you'll automatically get that for 30% off if you buy the Oud Essence. It automatically applies a discount, and also the Wonders Essence. If you've not tried the Wonders Essence, it's a very, very unique scent, very, very, very unique. I can't even really tell you exactly what it smells like. It's just so unique. It's got so much notes in there: vetiver, leather, whiskey, tobacco. It's just like your man's man, go to work type of oil. Definitely probably not your date night. But thanks, Dave. Appreciate that. Iron Haven is one of my wife's and my daughter's favorite scents of all time that I've ever put out. The mahogany teak wood in there. It's just a nice, clean. I don't know. I got it in fragrance. It was wore it to the movies the other night. We took some young adults out to see a movie, and one of the young adults said, "What kind of cologne you wearing right now? Which one do you have on now?" And I said, "Iron Haven." And I know he's going to go tell his girlfriend to buy it for him because he just bought the Frosty, or she bought the Frosty for him not too long ago because he mentioned something to her. And Union Reserve is a new one. It's a newer one. I think I've put out maybe one or two since then. I've dropping scents all the time, but Union Reserve is amazing. If you're wondering what Union Reserve smells like, I believe Union Reserve is going to be my take on Stronger With You from Armani. So if you like that nice date night scent that's going to get you compliments, Union Reserve's your guy. Again, if you like Signature Status, or if you like Cretaventus, that type of scent where it's like, pineapple-y, like a musk, smoky, that's going to be your guy. Iron Collar. I got too many irons in the fire. Iron Collar is going to be more of your Tom Ford Gray Vetiver type of scent. It is amazing scent, definitely on the list of continued use. And wow, that's pretty awesome. Thanks, Dave. Appreciate that. I seen you text me, but I was in the middle of shaping my dad's beard up, and I didn't get a chance to check my text messages. But I thought, dude, I need to go live because it's supposed to go live at 4:45, and it was like 4:50 by the time I grabbed my phone. So anyways, that's going to be the news. Again, from now until Friday, 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time, we're going to have the Blue Suede Ember automatically discounted at 20% off. So whatever you buy, unless it's a combo already discounted, it's going to be automatically applied at the checkout. And also Oud Essence and the Wonders Essence, 30% off, automatically discounted until everything's gone. Good to see you, Jackie. Good to see you, Jacqueline. Listen, I want to thank you for your advice on coming up with a scent that smells like champagne toast. Back in December, you threw some ideas at me. You told me, and I'm telling you, I've got some great feedback. I've got a friend named Ryan. His wife was using another company's body stuff, body wash and shampoo, conditioner, and I think he said that she literally took it out and it was like $100+ worth of stuff. And BHT Grooming's in the shower now, and she wanted to buy she told him she ended up getting the body wash, and then the shampoo, conditioner, and the hair elixir. Then she came back and found out that I had the Valentine's kits, the him and her kits, which I still do have those, guys. If you want a him or her kit, hit me up. I'll discount it especially for you. I don't have it discounted on the website, but if you want one, I will drop it in a good discount for you. It comes with the fragrance, body butter, and hair elixir. And so, but I have the shampoo conditioner. Tons of women are loving it. They love the scent. In fact, what she had told me, like, and my wife through a review, she emailed us, and her husband Ryan actually texted and forwarded it to me, that they love the scent, and if they cannot wait till I put it on a subscription, because it's going to be theirs every month. So thank you, Jackie, for that. I am taking requests for more scents for women that women love, so I can kind of get an idea of what to offer on more scents when it comes to the female line. Listen, guys, if you guys have scents that you want me to try to recreate, or something that you would like me to work on, I'm open for that too. I'm always loving to put new stuff out, limited editions, limited drops. You know, maybe something would get lucky enough to make it to the main line. Of course, Woody Woodpecker, still one of my top sellers. I mean, there's no there's no surprise on that. I mean, it's one of the best oud scents that I think I've ever had and or smelt. I wear it all the time. Fragrance. Today, I'm actually. It's amazing. I had a fellow member buy some. Awesome. That is awesome. I hope they like it, and thank you so much for that. Let's see here. Hey, I want to start seeing some reviews. I want to get some reviews going on online. You want to make some reviews? I'll send some stuff to you. Trying to think what I was going to say. Today I've got black barrel in. I put black barrel beard oil in today, the butter, and I had the solid cologne on. And I'm going to tell you, I stinking love that stuff. In the beginning, I was like, this is good. The more I've wore it, the more I love it. It is strong. It lasts all day long. And it just smells incredible. Incredible. She loves it. Her husband bought some beer stuff too. Awesome, Jacqueline. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Really do. I have some aftershave moisturizer coming very, very soon. Working on releasing a natural deodorant with no aluminum in it. And so I'm still coming out with new stuff. I have friends that ask me to make fragrances for them in a different, like my own version of it, which is a lot cheaper than buying the actual fragrance. I'm making a lot of niche type fragrances that are a lot cheaper than what my friends will go buy it at the store. So if you're ever into that stuff, hit me up. I can tell you how much it would cost after I figure it out, and then all that good stuff. So with that being said, I appreciate you all, guys. And again, if you're wanting to take advantage of the sales, go ahead. You can always use, if you're a first time buyer, you can always use BHT 15. It saves you 15% at checkout on everything that's eligible for discount. Would you do a detangler? Absolutely. Absolutely. I can work on a detangler. Yep. So yeah, I'll be in the middle of working on that. I'll add it to the list. I got a lot of stuff going, but I will definitely add it to the list. I work hard and try to get things going as soon as I can. But juggling everything and stuff, it's just staying consistent, and yes, you'll need that too. So absolutely. I will definitely look into different kind of where to start with the whole detangler. It's funny. I love making and creating stuff, but I got to start at like ground zero and figure out, okay, detangler, what does most detanglers have in it? What is the base? How to get this to go, and what can I add to it, and what can help? But I'm sure I'll figure it out. I've got the wash conditioner going, so I'm sure I can figure stuff out like that, elixir and all that stuff. So I did want to say this. Last night asked a few guys, does anybody know what Branded Bill's hats are? The very, very nice, comfortable hats. If you guys want me to come up with a cool hat for BHT Grooming, if you guys are hat guys, let me know. I know a few of you guys said you're all in. I could maybe get like an order put together and make like BHT Grooming hats and some cool kind of design. I love Branded Bills. The only problem is Most of the branded bill hats that I have are other companies, and I love wearing them, supporting them. But I gotta start supporting my own company. So I'm gonna try to make some more hats, the branded bill ones. I do have some stuff that I've had made myself, but just a nice. It's not even really cold today. It's chilly, but I love my shampoo, conditioner, and my oil. The smells lasting awesome. So what I'm gonna probably work on is maybe a subscription for the her line, because I have a lot of people asking about it, and it'll discount it. If you're gonna buy already, I would rather discount for you where you don't have to worry about paying extra money every month doing the same thing that a normal person would pay for like a one-off type of thing. So stick around for that. If you're catching this later, that's definitely going to be something that I'm going to do. But we got our iced coffee. Shut up with the iced coffee stuff. It was 80 something degrees yesterday in Kansas. We went to the pond, the park, and it was a good time. We had a good time. We worked in the yard, my son and I, and got it all fixed up, ready for the sprinklers to be turned back on, and it's going to be great. I'm excited about spring, guys. I'm so excited about spring. You want to know what I love about spring the most? It's where spring is a great like sign of new beginnings. New life, new beginnings. You know, you got the winter, it's like killed things off, and you know, the old is dead, and now we get to have new life, and I'm excited about it. I love spring. I love to see the new things popping up. I love the weather. I don't like the allergies, but I do love the weather. So, but anyways, with that being said, guys, I'm gonna jump off here. Rebirth, exactly. If you guys need anything, text me, send me an email. Whatever you need, you know, I'm here. I try to make my customer service A plus, A plus plus, not just A plus, but A plus plus. I want to go above and beyond. So, with that being said, if you need anything, let me know. Thanks so much. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, make sure you do. If you've not liked this video, what are you thinking? 9 in here, 8 likes. Come on. Double tap the screen. Give this a like if you're on a desktop. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my email list, go do it, and do it now. Go to bhtgrooming.com, go to the bottom. Actually, I think right when you get there, it'll pop up or have a pop-up, and it'll say something like, subscribe for like 10 or 15% off. I don't even remember what the percentage is, but I say that you don't even have to buy something, but if you sign up, I send out emails all the time when I come out with a new limited drop or new product, and that way at least you stay up to date with what's going on with BHT Grooming. A lot of times I sell stuff like in like micro batches, like 20 oils or 25 oils, sometimes 30. And when I send that email out and I get online, do an online live like this, a lot of times they sell fast and they sell out. So, with that being said, make sure you do that so that way you don't miss anything. Did Pastor Randy talk to you yet? I have no idea. I talk to him all the time, but I'm not sure exactly what you mean about what. So I've got to get off here, guys. All right. But I wanted to jump on here and share these things with you guys because I don't want you to miss out on the sale. If you've not checked out the stuff that I talked about, now is the time to go check it and get some sales and save some cash. I'll have Raw text you. I need that women. Okay, sounds good. Have a great night, guys. Again, happy Wednesday, and I'm sure I'll be back on here the next day or two. And hope you guys just have a great, fantastic time there in California in the nice heat. And everybody else will just have an okay day in the decent. I can't complain. The weather's great here. The weather's not bad. It's probably close to 70. So, all right, guys.